Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.
Neighbors here near 71st and Dixon tell me they are stunned to learn what was going on under the roof of this home, something they only discovered after two children broke a window and escaped from the home. On a Thursday afternoon,
Very disturbing.
Rick Ader says he was coming around the corner when two children ran out into the street.
He said we thought they were wearing costumes at first, you know, because the hair was so long, it looked like it was they were wearing wigs. And when I get a closer look at them, I looked at my wife. I says, "Them are not costumes," because we saw a bunch of red marks on them, and they had no clothes.
Those two children, both under the age of 10, had marks and bruises, and police say their hair was full of matted feces.
911 was called.
219 North 71 Street. We're going for two children naked walking down the street, unknown of what happened. Have blood on them.
Say Wisconsin versus Katie Cock.
Katie Cock, the mother of the children, and her boyfriend, Joel Mankey, both face several charges of chronic neglect of a child and false imprisonment. According to the criminal complaint, Cock walked police through a home that officers described as a terrible hoarding situation. Inside, police say the smell of urine and feces filled the residence, and the children's room had feces smeared all over the walls, a room that had a lock on the outside.
You could tell they weren't well taken care of.
The complaint also says the mother told police the children had not been bathed in 5 days.
My neighbors be saying that the children might be in danger. We're gonna stage for a second here.
It's a dispatch call. Milwaukee Fire's acting assistant chief Skylar Belot.
This one just sounded different.
Heard on his way home from work Thursday and made the decision to stop.
As the operations chief, anything that's a little out of the ordinary, sometimes I'll respond to that just to check it out and see what's going on.
And out of the ordinary, it was. A criminal complaint says a 7- and 9-year-old, naked and covered in red marks, had escaped their home where some of the windows had boards over them. Chief Belot saw them.
I guess it would be fair to say that the neighbors in the area that had some concerns were justified. And like I told the police officer when he arrived on scene, that it was worth them investigating.
Did you ever look inside the home?
No, I did not get in the home. When the police arrived, they went in and made contact with the resident.
Inside that home, police found a, quote, terrible hoarding situation. Investigators saying the children's room had feces smeared all over the walls. There was also a latch to lock the door from the outside of the kids' room. Neighbors captured the moment they arrested the two boys' mother, Katie Koch, and her boyfriend, Joel Mankey. In court Monday, a commissioner set Koch's bond at $30,000. She remains in custody. Online inmate records show Mankey is no longer being held in the Milwaukee County Jail. No one answered at the home Tuesday.
Anything involving kids sort of, it gets to you a little more, so I want to ensure that they're taken care of.
One that'll stick with you for a while?
Yeah, absolutely, amongst the many throughout my career.
Now, Milwaukee police, they did decline our request for an interview this afternoon. I also asked police how these young boys are doing, what are their conditions, and they did not respond.
Hannah, do we know if law enforcement or child services were ever called to the home prior to this?
So, Kristen, the state's Department of Children and Families told me that they cannot confirm nor deny if this family is a part or at the center of any sort of welfare investigation within that department. I've also put in an open records request with the Milwaukee Police Department asking just how many times, if any, they've been called to this home within the last year.
All right, Hannah Hilliard reporting live in Milwaukee.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.